Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Kenneth Okonkwo, one of the presidential spokespersons of P2B Presidential Campaign Council during the 2023 presidential election, has said that he will support any presidential candidate, whether from the north or south, who is willing to do only 4 years in office, as political parties, opposition political parties, are planning coalition against the incompetent Bola Tinubu administration. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. And if you're new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, why did Kenneth Okonkwo turn 90 degrees to what he said earlier on when he was resigning from the Labour Party, to now say that he was willing to support any presidential candidate? Take note of that. Any presidential candidate, whether from the north or south, that's willing to do 4 years, only 4 years. That's only one thing. Now, Kenneth Okonkwo spoke on Sunday, the Sunday edition of Inside Sources by Alhaji, a program that is dedicated to socio-political issues in Nigeria. That was where he made his 90 degrees turn. Why did I say 90 degrees turn? Remember that when he was resigning from the Labour Party, one of the things he said, and one of the things he had always been saying shortly after he expressed anger, whether real or imagined, or that anger, whether it was, he was acting, he's an actor, that P2B didn't protect his mandate, which we know that P2B did the best and the right thing by taking his grievances to the Supreme Court. But I think Okonkwo wanted him to go on to mobilize people to the streets in a style that would have perhaps ended him up like Bola, which was not a wise thing to do anyway. So he had said that Peter will be the candidate he supported in 2023, and Alhaji Abubakar, former vice president and the candidate of PDP in the 2023 presidential election, and President Bola Tinubu, that they should not contest again in 2027, that they should give way for a new set of people to emerge. But in his interview with Alhaji, he has shifted ground. You can see that he said, anyone, I will support anyone. So he's no longer excluding Alhaji Abubakar. He's no longer excluding Peter Obi. And of course, he knows that President Bola Tinubu is the man. And in the interview, he said that he will support a coalition for anybody, whether from north or south, who will do one term to ensure that Bola Tinubu administration was defeated. So why did Kenneth Okonkwo make a 90 degrees turn like this? Let me hazard a credible guess on why he did that. You know that not quite a while ago, Kenneth Okonkwo celebrated an invitation by Alhaji Abubakar, who invited him for a meeting in Atiku's residence also. Now, after that meeting, Kenneth Okonkwo shared that the outcome of the meeting. He said it was a successful meeting. Of course, I did a video where I was asking how successful was the meeting. Were you able to convince Atiku Abubakar not to contest? Because at that point, what Kenneth Okonkwo was saying that Atiku should not contest, P2B should not contest. And Atiku invited him for a meeting, which obviously means that he either goes there to convince Atiku not to contest, or Atiku was able to convince him. But when he came out on his verified Twitter handle, he said it was a successful meeting. He was excited to be, had a meeting with the former vice president, and that it was successful. Which I interpreted that if it was successful, it means he was able to convince Atiku not to contest. But if it's not so, then he can't claim that it was a success, because his stand was that Atiku, P2B and co should not contest. But from what he said in this interview, it is obvious that it was Atiku Abubakar who convinced Kenneth Okonkwo that made that meeting to be successful. This is because when you listen to what Kenneth Okonkwo said, he was ready to support anyone who is willing to do 4 years, only one term. Now, that one term is the bait that Atiku Abubakar is using to woo people to his side, especially those from southern Nigeria. You know that under Nigeria's unwritten rotation of power, which sadly, as I keep on saying, is supposed to be written in the Constitution, in black and white, that power must be rotated between north and south and between the 6 geopolitical zones. Okay? Now, given that unwritten agreement, after Muhammad Buhari did 8 years from 2015 to 2023, South is entitled to 8 years. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has taken 4 years of southern Nigeria, and he has messed it up. A lot of people are fed up, both in the south and in the north. Now, common sense dictates that power should remain in the south. And if it remains in the south between 2027 and 2031, it's one term that is remaining for southern Nigeria. That's 4 years that is remaining. If Nigeria is a sensible society, that 4 years should be reserved for Peter Obi. And I have said it that the coalition that should be built, to defeat Bola Ahmed Tinubu should be built out around Peter Obi. And that people like Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, Rabi Musa Kwankwaso, and all the other opposition groups should rally around Peter Obi, so that he will do 4 years to conclude the 8 years of southern Nigeria and then move on. Not to take over power. 2031. So that means that one term is okay for fairness, justice, and equity. But Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is coming with an agenda that age is not on his side, that they should allow him to do just 4 years. That is the bet they are putting out there, looking for a fish that will get entrapped in it. So that arrangement is going to alter the north-south equation. But Atiku is selling a bet that please allow me to do 4 years. Then I will use P2B as vice president, and then P2B will take over. I will do 4 years. That's what he's promising. That is the bet he's selling. And it appears that Kenneth Okonkwo, to be on a safe side, has said, I will take anybody who will come in 2027 who will agree to do 4 years. If you look at it, Peter Obi from the south will obviously agree to do 4 years. Atiku Abubakar from the north will obviously agree to do 4 years. So whichever way the pendulum swung, Kenneth Okonkwo can tell you for free that, yes, I say I will back anyone from the north or south who agree, anyone who agree to do, who agrees to do 4 years. So that is the bet. I believe that he has been hooked. That bet has caught him. And he is now ready for Atiku Abubakar or whoever, or Peter Obi. That is what is going on. But where I'm not comfortable is allowing Atiku Abubakar to go 2027 under this arrangement that Kenneth Okonkwo seems to back now. Under this arrangement, because the truth of the matter is that no matter the age of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, once he step in there to do 4 years, you cannot guarantee that Atiku Abubakar will do 4 years. Unlike Peter Obi, who is a man of his words, you can trust that he has a lot of reputation to protect as a man of integrity in Nigerian political space today, as a man of impeccable character, a man of his words. You can trust that Peter Obi, no matter how they push him, he will do 4 years in line with fairness, justice, and equity between North and South. But I can't trust Alhaji Atiku Abubakar that he will do 4 years. This is because Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is very ambitious. He cannot go to Aso Rock and do only 4 years. We will be deceiving ourselves that he will stick to that. Because if you look at when Atiku Abubakar was vice president to Obasanjo, by the time they were going for the second time, he was already plotting against Obasanjo so that Obasanjo would do only 1 term so that he, Atiku, will do second term. It was reported widely in the media that was at the center of their disagreement. And they never settled since then. Okay. And that was why Obasanjo worked against Atiku, succeeding him in 2027. So, Kenneth Okonkwo, seems that he has been hooked. That bet that Atiku is throwing around, he has caught up with Kenneth Okonkwo by Kenneth Okonkwo saying that he doesn't mind whether the president will come from the north of us, as long as the person will do 4 years. I don't know what you think about this. Do you trust Atiku Abubakar that if he gets there, that he will do only 4 years and give way for Peter Obi? How plausible do you think that is, given Atiku's record of having this ambition to be president of Nigeria, which dates back to the Abiola era? Don't forget, even during the time of Abiola, Atiku Abubakar was also interested in the presidency. And you think that no matter what is the age issue, that he will step into that Aso Rock and do only 4 years. Even if he's going to sit in a wheelchair to do 8 years, I believe strongly Atiku would like to take maximum advantage of his constitutional right. I don't know what to think about this. What do you think about the idea of saying, despite the fact that the presidency in 2027 ought to be reserved for southern Nigeria, Kenneth Okonkwo is saying that he's ready to back a presidential candidate who will do 4 years. That's only 1 term, whether from the north or from the south. Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.